Our session today, inshallah, we'll talk about the quadratic rule or general rule or quadratic formula. Quadratic formula. So the name of our lesson today is quadratic, the quadratic formula, or solving quadratic equation by using the general formula or the general rule. So this is our title today. This is our title today. Okay. So this lesson is a very important lesson. It's a very important lesson. We use it to solve any quadratic function. Any quadratic function or any quadratic equation, we use this rule to solve it. Okay, so this is called the general rule. This is called the general rule. It's very important. We will use it for the next 3 years. Next 3 years, we will use this rule. It's a very important lesson, as I said. Okay, okay, okay. We're going to the beginning. At the beginning, I have only Bassami and Asmari. We have like competition. Okay, the competition is for the grades from 1 to 9. From 1 to 9, I think the brochure of the competition was sent yesterday by the administration to you. We have two topics for a research or for a PowerPoint presentation or like this. Okay, for the area of the shapes applications in life or geometric transformation. Geometric transformation, it's like rotation, dilation, reflection, and so on. So you can talk about this, okay? So the reflection, the rotation, the transformations, the dilation, and the uses or the real life application of this transformation in our daily life. Or you can talk about the area of the shapes, area of a square, area of rectangle, area of circle, okay, in our life also, as we work together, okay, and we see some application for these areas. On Kangaroo, we have many problems that related to our life that talk about areas. So you can use or make a PowerPoint presentation or make videos, okay, for these two topics. And inshallah, at the end of the year, we have collected these projects, and inshallah, at the beginning of the next year, we have a very get or we get a certificate for the good projects, and also we get good gifts for the first 10 or 20 according to the administration projects. Okay, so please read the brochure very well and try to work. If you need anything, if you need any material, okay, there is no problem. I can help you to get a PowerPoint presentation, okay, or a video related to these two topics. You can read the two topics
For
again.
what, Mister?
What?
For what?
For first, the areas of the geometric shapes, like the area of the circle, its uses in our daily life, the area of
Yes.
a square, the area of what is the uses of the area, okay, and so on. Okay, so you can make like a research or a PowerPoint presentation about the area. Okay, okay. And if you need anything, any material, you can ask me at any time. okay, to get a good project for this topic. This is the first one. The second topic is talking about the transformation. Transformation, it means the dilation, the reflection, the rotation, and the translation. We talk about them at the first term and also with Mr. Islam in the previous year. Okay, so you can talk about the two topics. Okay, choose one, the better for you, and talk about it. And inshallah, we will get the results by the beginning or at the beginning of the next year. We will get the results and the certificate for the good students. And also, I think it's a very, very good gift
Mister,
for the first projects. What, Ahmed?
if I finish the project, I sent it WhatsApp or what, Gmail or
You will send it on a number, this number in the brochure, Ahmed. If you open group, the WhatsApp group for 9A, you will find
yes,
a mail. Okay, we have an email for the diploma section. You can send it in the mail, okay, or in the WhatsApp number, and you have the number in the brochure. Okay,
yes. Thank you, Mister.
before you send it, Ahmed, please send it to me first. Send it to me first, because if you have any mistake, if I get any remark for you, so I help you to get inshallah a good mark on this research. Okay, and then after that you can send it directly to the administration. Okay, everything is clear.
Yes, clear.
Okay, okay, let's start our session. Our session is talking about, as I said, our session is talking about very important topic, which is the general rule for solving quadratic formula. Pay attention with me. I'm going to quadratic formula. Quadratic formula.
Mister,
What, Hamad?
can I go to?
Okay, there is no problem. There is no problem. Okay, you can go. Okay, so we have here quadratic formula is our lesson. Let's start to get the lesson. Okay, quadratic formula. This is a way to solve any quadratic formula. If we have a quadratic formula, trinomial, binomial, okay, so we can use this to solve it. Okay, let's go to the rule. The rule says that the quadratic formula, the solution of a quadratic equation. You give me the general form of the quadratic equation: ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay, where a is not equal to 0, it means x squared has a value. Okay, so we can use this formula to solve it. It seems as a difficult formula, but it's very easy. It's very easy. Okay, so the formula is equal to negative b, positive or negative, square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Again, x equal x, it means the value of x. We need, when I said solve, you need to find the value of x, the value of the variable. To get the value of the variable, it's negative b, positive or negative square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so this is our formula. I'm going to Hussam. Hussam, can you say the formula again, please? X equal? X equal?
Where?
X equal?
X equal negative b.
Yes. Positive or
plus-
negative?
No, it's positive.
Positive,
No.
or positive or negative? It's called positive or negative. It means
Positive or negative. Yes.
one time was positive and the other was negative.
And
Square root
square root b over 2 minus
b power
4
2
ac.
minus, yes,
4 ac
over
2a.
2. Yes, so this is our rule. We must know this rule very well. I'm going to Bassami. Bassami, can you read the rule again? X equal
Yes, x equal negative b plus or minus square root b power 2 minus 4a c over 2a.
over 2a. So how we can use this rule? How we can use this rule as we talk about the solution. So you must know that at the beginning, a is the coefficient of x squared. So any problem, a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the free term. So if I write, for example, 2x power 2 plus 5x minus minus 7 is equal to 0. Okay, but Sammy, can you give me a equals what?
Yes,
A equals
and the rule or كيف؟
yes, here. A equals what? A is a coefficient of x squared. It means the first number.
It's 2, yes.
It's 2, yes. Okay, and B?
B is 5x.
5 only. We take only the
5,
number.
yes.
Okay, and C?
7.
No.
0.
Negative
7. Yes,
Negative
negative.
7. Okay. So another problem. We're going to Husam. If I write Husam x power 2 minus 3x plus 1 equal 0. Okay, Husam.
Yeah.
A equals what?
A equal 2.
No. A is a coefficient of x squared. It means a number before x squared. Before x squared, you have any number?
No.
It means we have 1, but we
0.
don't write it. 1. 0 times any number equals 0. So 1.
Yeah.
So A is 1. And B?
B 3. Negative 3.
Yes, negative 3. And C?
And C plus.
Plus what?
Plus 1.
Yes, so it's 1. So if we have any quadratic equation, it means second degree equation. I must put it in the general form. The general form, it means ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. Okay, so the equation must be equal to 0. Pay attention about this remark. The equation must be equal to 0. Okay, and then I can find measure of the value of A, the value of B, the value of C, and then substitute in the rule. The rule said that, I remember the rule again with you, negative B, positive or negative, square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A. Okay, let's complete with the first example. Muhammad Asmari, are you with me? Muhammad? Muhammad Asmari? Okay. We're going to the first example. Okay. Solve x power 2 minus 2x equal 35 by using quadratic formula. Okay. The first step here, the equation must be equal to 0. The equation must be equal to 0. Must equal to 0. Bassami? Bassami?
Yes.
Bassami, the equation here is equal to 35. I need to remove 35. 35 is positive or negative?
It's positive.
So I write here negative 35
And on the other side, negative 35.
And here negative 35. Why? Because I need the equation equal to 0. So this is the first step. So the remainder will be
X power 2
minus
minus 2x
minus
0.
minus what? Minus what? Minus 35
No,
here.
yes, 35.
Equal
0, yes.
yes, equal 0. So this is the first step. So if you have any equation equal to any number except 0, you must make it equal to 0. How? By the inverse operation as we took before. Okay, Bassami, can you give me the value of A? The value of B? The value of C?
The value of A is x power 2.
No, is a coefficient.
2x, 2x, 2x.
No. The number
1x.
here. One
Yes,
only.
1x.
One only.
1.
Okay, and the
It
value of
has
B?
to be a number, mister.
Yes, number only, without any letter. Okay, B?
Here, negative 2.
Yes, it's negative 2. And C?
Negative 35.
Negative 35. Okay, but now we work together by using the rules. So the first step, I make the equation equal to 0. The second step, I get the value of A, the value of B, the value of C. And then after that, I write the rule. Do you remember the rule?
Yes, I remember.
X equal what?
Negative B
Excellent. So negative B
plus or minus
plus or minus.
square root
Excellent.
B power 2
B power 2
negative 4 AC
4AC.
and then over 2A.
Okay, let's complete. Okay, now we will substitute. Only substitute. Yeah. X equal B, negative B means the opposite of B. B is what?
Negative 2.
So negative 2, it means 2.
Yes, 2.
Negative, it means positive. Plus or minus, start to complete. B power 2. B power 2.
B power 2 is also negative 2, right?
Negative 2 power 2. Negative 2 times negative 2?
Equal 4.
Equal 4. So we calculate. And then minus 4 multiplied by A. A equals what?
1.
And B equals what? And C equals what? Sorry.
Negative 35.
Negative 35. And then over 2A. It means 2 multiplied by 1. It means 2. Okay.
Yes, 2.
So then we calculate. We can use a calculator. No. It's I don't need the exact value. You can give me the simplest form only. So I write here 2. Plus or minus. It means one of them with plus and the other with minus. So we have two answers. And calculate. First, we write here 4. And then minus negative 4 times 1 equal what, Ahmed?
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Negative 4 times 1?
Equal 4.
Equal negative 4.
Negative 4, yes.
Negative 4 times negative 35. Equal what? Equal 140. Equal
yes.
140. So we add here plus 140. And down, you will write 2. And complete calculation. 4 plus 140 equal what, Ahmed?
144.
So plus and minus 100 root 144
over 2.
over 2. Okay. Root 144 equal what?
When
What
it's
times what equal 144?
35.
No. I need two numbers. The two numbers are the same. If you multiply them, you get 134 and 44. It's a 12. 12 times 12, Ahmed, is 144.
Yes.
So 2 plus or minus 12 over 2. Okay. So this is the value of x. X has two values now. One of them with plus and the other with minus. First, you will take the plus. We will take the plus. So we had here x equal 2 plus 12 over 2. And the minus value, or x equal 2 minus 12 over 2.
2.
Okay. 2 plus 12 equal what, Ahmed?
14.
14 divided by 2.
Equal 7.
So this is the first value. The second value, x equal.
Negative 7.
No. Pay attention. 2 minus 12.
Oh, yes. 2 minus 12 equal. Wait.
Well, negative 10.
Negative 10, yes.
Negative 10 divided by 2.
5. Negative 5.
Yes, so the value of x here is negative 5. So now you have two values for x. X may be equals to what or equals to what?
Negative 5 or x or 7.
Excellent. So this is a value. This is a value. Again from the beginning. Thanks, Ahmed. Okay, Muhammad. So we're going to Ahmed. Ahmed start the problem by getting the equation in zero form. Zero form, it means the equation must be equal to 0. Zero equation. But the equation equal to 35. So Ahmed make minus 35 in the left hand side, minus 35 in the right hand side, and get the result. X power 2. X power 2, alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. X power 2 minus 2x minus 35 equal to 0. After that, he take the value of a. A is the coefficient of x squared, which is equal to 1. B is the coefficient of x, which is negative 2. You must keen about the negative sign. And c equal to negative 35. After that, he wrote the rule. The rule said that x, or the value of the variable x, will be equal to negative b, positive or negative square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. From where you get this? This is called the general rule. The general rule to solve the quadratic function. You must know this rule very well, okay? It can solve any quadratic function, trinomial, binomial, any quadratic function, we can solve it, okay? So we have here to substitute now. Negative b, the value of b is negative 2. Negative 2 equal positive 2. Positive or negative. b power 2, it means negative 2 times negative 2, it will be 4. Negative 4 as it is, multiplied by the value of a, multiplied by the value of c. Calculate. After calculation, we get that x equal to 2 plus or minus 12 over 2. One of them was plus, so I get 2 plus 12 over 2, which equal to 7, or x equal 2 minus 12 over 2, which is negative. This is our answer. So we have two values for x equal to 7 or x equal to negative 5. Okay. Also, we can solve it by getting factorization. What? Factorization? Yes. So, Mr. Why you don't use factorization from the beginning? Some problems we can't solve by factorization. So I can solve it directly by factorization. X power 2, pay attention with me, minus 2x minus 35. I can make two brackets. So this is the first bracket and this is the second bracket, equal to 0. So after that, this is x and this is x. Negative, it means we have two different brackets. 35, we get it as 7. Yes, 7 in the negative, because here it's negative, and here 5, yes. So x plus 5 equal to 0. This is the first bracket equal to 0. From it, we get that x equal negative 5. And x minus 7 is equal to 0. By the inverse operation, plus 7 here, plus 7 here. So x equal to 7. I get the same answer. So this is x equal to 7, x equal to negative 5, and here the same answer.
Mister, what is the easiest, Mister?
The easiest way, if you can solve it by factorization, Ahmed, the second way here, it's very easy as you see. But some problems, if you need to factorize, for example, I need to get 35. Okay, 7 times 5. And the difference between them is 2. Okay, the difference is 2. But some problems, you can't find the product and the difference is 2, or the sum is 2. You can't find. So you must use the general rule or the general formula which we talk about it today. Okay.
Yes.
So this is the result. This is the result. We will talk about the next example. So we have here. This is the steps that Ahmed start to make it with me. Okay, we're going to the next example. The next example, x power 2 plus x minus 30 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. Okay, so we have here to get the result. We can do it by factorization, as I said, or you can make it by using the general rule. I'll make the two methods. But I said some problems after that in the next years, in the next 3 years, it's a very important lesson. It's a very important lesson. In the next year together, inshallah, if we complete together, I said solve by the general formula, okay, at the end of the problem. So if you don't need the general formula, if you don't know the general formula, you can't solve the problem. Okay, pay attention with me. Okay, so if I have a problem like this, I can start with al-asmari. Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay, Muhammad. Can you solve it by factorization, please, Muhammad? What?
The first, we put x and x over there.
So x here and the x here. The last sign is positive or negative?
Negative.
So we have different signs or the same sign?
Different.
So one of them is minus and one is plus. After that, Muhammad, I need two numbers. If I get their product, it will be 30. It means if I multiply them, it will be 30. And if I minus them, the result is 1. From where you get 1? Because we have 1 here, but we don't write.
Yes.
What times what equal 30? And if we subtract them, I get 1. 1 times 30? No. If I subtract them, it will be 29. 2 times 15. 2 times 15. If I subtract them, it will be 13. 3 times 10. If I subtract them, it will be 7. 4. We don't have 30 in table 4. 5. 5 times what equal 30?
5 multiplied by 6.
If you subtract 5 and 6, you get 1. 6 6 minus 5 equal 1? Yes. So where I put 6 and where I put 5? Here or here?
6 in the left and 5 in the right.
So 5 on the right, it means 5 in plus? Or 5 in minus?
Plus.
Plus, no. Here the middle sign is what?
Plus.
So it means a big number must be positive. So the big number is 6. So 6 here, and here we have to put 5. Now 2 brackets equal to 0. So the first bracket may be equal to 0 or the second bracket may be equal to 0. Yalla Muhammad. X minus 5 equal to 0.
6 minus 5 equal to 0. Plus 5 plus 5. X
Plus
equal 5.
5 plus 5. So x equal?
5.
X equal to 4. Okay, and the other side?
5 mister.
Sorry. This is 5.
استاذ يعني الإجابة دي صح؟
Yes, 5. And then after that, x plus 6 equal to 0.
Minus 6 minus 6.
Minus 6 minus 6. Sorry, minus 6 minus 6 will be equal to x equal?
Negative 6.
Okay, so the result will be letter?
Letter B.
Letter B. We get the result as letter B, as Muhammad said, by using factorization. We need to use our lesson today. What shall we do? We will go by steps, okay? Again, with Hashim, okay?
Yes, Mister.
Okay, Hashim. I need to use the general rule. We get letter B. We will get the result. First, Hashim, can you give me the value of A and the value of B and the value of C?
The value of A and C and D.
And B and C. Value of A,
A.
it means the coefficient of the x squared. X squared, we have what here? And we don't write it.
We have 1, Mister.
We have the value of A is 1, and the value of B
Is 1, Mister.
is 1, and the value of C
30.
negative 30.
Negative 30.
So this is the first step. After that, we write the rule. The rule said that x equal negative B, positive or negative, square root of B squared minus 4A multiplied by C over 2A. This rule can solve any quadratic equation. Just substitute. X equal, yalla Hashim, negative B, it means?
X equal, it means negative 1.
Negative 1 plus or minus root.
Square root.
Yes, B squared.
1 power 2.
1 power 2, it means 1. Minus 4 multiplied by A, it means 1. Multiplied by C, it means
By negative 30.
Okay. Over 2A. 2 times 1 equal?
2.
2.
2.
So the value of x equal negative 1 as it is. And this is plus and minus. And we get the value of the bracket. Here, 1 as it is. Negative 4 times 1?
Equal negative 4.
Negative 4 times negative 30. Negative times negative equal positive.
Negative
So,
equal positive. 120.
120. So plus 1 here. So 120 plus 1.
1.
Yes, over 2. Substitute after that, I complete. So negative 1 here, positive or negative, root 121 over
2.
2. Okay, so we use now the two methods, x here and x here. One of them is positive and the other is negative. negative 1 plus root 21 is what? 121. Its root is what? So two numbers, if you multiply them, you get 121. What times what?
60.5 times 6.
No.
Yeah.
11 times 11.
11 times.
So minus 11 over 2, or you write here negative 1, and this is plus. I take minus in this time, so minus 11 over 2. You get the result here. So the result here will be negative 1 plus 11 equal
10.
10 divided by
5.
equal 5. And the other side, negative 1 minus 11,
Negative 12.
so negative 12 divided by 2.
Negative 6.
So it's negative 6. So the result is what, Hashim, now? X
B.
may be negative 6 and maybe 5. It's the same answer as Muhammad did. So you have now two ways. If you have any quadratic power to
مستر ترى ما نسمع شيء.
المايك حقه خربان استاذ.
now.
Yes, good.
Yes.
Now.
Okay. So this is the end of our lesson today. We talk about the general rule. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will complete. As I said, it's a very important lesson. Also, I need to thank the students who attend. It's a very important part of our syllabus. Okay. There is no exam, but a very important information. So don't leave it. Don't leave it. It's 40 minutes for your future. So please. And also think about the competition. As I said at the beginning, it's on the WhatsApp group. Don't forget your electronic homework. It's very easy. Thanks and see you tomorrow, inshallah.
Thank you, Mister.
You are welcome. Ahmed. Thanks for your attendance. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks, Hashim.